Hello, my name is Emre Günaydın. I'm gonna teach you how can you use Mastercam effectively. That is the SolidWorks, and I'm sorry that is a Turkish language right now, but I created my product by using SolidWorks. So I'm gonna save my product and I'm gonna select my folder. And I'm gonna select that one, meaning 2D plus 3D examples. I'm gonna save that part, examples 2. I'm gonna save it. Okay, and after that I don't need SolidWorks anymore. It is time to open my Mastercam. So I'm gonna click open. After that I'm gonna click meaning 2D 3D example, and as you can see I cannot see my folder right now because I need to select all files or SolidWorks SLD PLT files. After that I can be able to see my folder. I'm gonna double click on that. As you can see I can see my product in Mastercam. After that, you need to be careful about the VCS, I mean the X, Y, and Z coordinate system. It must be same as on CNC VCS, so you need to be careful about that. So in that case, I would like to create some curve on one edge. So I'm gonna click that edge. I'm gonna click OK. That is going to be my origin. So I need to click transform. I'm gonna click move to origin. After that I need to select my center of circle. So that's it. And I created my product and I need to move it according to my CNC coordinate system. So yeah, I think that's okay. After that I can create or machine my product. So in that case, as you know, I need to create my machine. I'm gonna click machine options. After that I'm gonna click the milling default. After that you can use your 2D milling operations. After it is not possible to machine your product by using 2D operation, you can use 3D operation, of course, but firstly you need to try using the 2D milling operations. This is the crucial. I mean, so I'm gonna focus on the 2D operation first. So firstly I need to create face milling. So for example I can create my rectangle shapes. It's easy way to do that. So to create my rectangle shapes I am gonna use bounding box options, but before that I need to be careful about the 2D. So I'm gonna select 2D options. After that I'm gonna click bounding box. So after that I'm gonna select my solid product, as you can see. So I'm gonna click end section. As you can see I created my bounding box. So yeah, that's enough for me. And I'm gonna click right mouse button. I'm gonna click mirror toolpaths and face toolpath, of course. After that I'm gonna select my profile geometry. As you can see I selected one geometry. I'm gonna see on that, and after that I need to select my tool. I'm gonna create my tool. I'm gonna select end mill 10 millimeters diameter, and I need to decide my feed rate. Feed rate can be 0.1 and my cutting speed can be 150, and as you can see spindle speed and feed rate calculated according to my tool diameter and feed rate. that is my plunge rate. As you know that I need to write less plunge rate according to my feed rate, because my tool entering our product, it can be damaged or broken, so I don't want to see that case, because the tool price is going through the roof, and so you need to be careful about that. So I'm gonna write at 800, for example. Yeah, I think that's enough for me. That is the tool 1, so it means that length offset and diameter offset can be 1. Actually, diameter offset is not important, because I'm gonna select cut parameters, and yeah, it's not important right now, but you can organize like this. That can be same. Don't care about that, it's not important. And after that, I'm gonna click linking parameters. That can be retract 5 mm and absolute 3 mm and top of stock 0 and depth 0. I think that's enough. I turn back the cut parameters. Cut parameters can be zigzag. I don't wanna leave stock, and I mean the materials on the floor. I'm gonna write my step down according to my tool diameter, maybe 50%. So it means that, as you know, that my tool diameter is 10 mm, so maximum step over can be calculated 5 mm. I'm gonna write roughing angle, because when you're using the roughing angle, I mean the like this, so it means that I'm gonna use X and Y servo engine, so that's gonna help me to get better surface. I also would like to use high speed loops, because I don't wanna damage my machine, so I wanna see the smooth movement. So yeah, that's gonna help you to handle that kind of stuff. If you would like to open the coolant, I am gonna also click that one. I'm gonna be careful about that. That is the plane. I'm gonna select top. So I think that's okay. I'm gonna click OK. As you can see, I created my toolpath. So if you don't wanna see on the Mastercam screen, you can select that one. It's hidden, as you can see. Okay, I think that's enough. So I'm gonna create my contour toolpath right now. So in that case, I am focusing on the 2 axis, so I want to use the different Z position. Yeah, that is gonna help me to select my chain. You know, it is not important which Z position and my geometry. So I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna set up my Z position as a 10 2D and top view. So I'm gonna click my curve on H. I'm gonna click that one, that one, that one, and that one. As you can see, it's created according to my Z position, so I can select my profile easily. So I'm gonna click Mill toolpath, Contour toolpath. I'm gonna click my geometry, and then yeah, I'm gonna emphasize that if you would like to see the entry position, you can select that one, because that is the Y plus position, that is the Y minus position. So it means that you are gonna be here. So that is the best age to enter our product. I mean, so if you would like to use that, you can select that one also. Okay, I'm gonna click 5. I'm gonna click 3. That is 0. As you know, my geometry be on Z10 position, so that's why my top of stock came 10. So I can change it. I'm gonna click absolute. I'm gonna click my Z position like this. That is the minus 25. So I think that's okay. I'm gonna click that one. I'm gonna select 3. Yeah, it's in that case actually I can be able to use different, yeah, I think that's okay, don't care. And I'm gonna click leading position. That can be 0, that can be a radius angle, that is, yeah, sorry about that, that is my radius, that is my swept angle. I can be organize it that. So I think that's okay. I can click it. As you can see, I created it easily. If you would like to leave some stock on that face, and you can organize it. If you don't like, yeah, if you don't care about that, okay, so it is not important. So I'm gonna hide my toolpath again. I can organize my Z position 15 millimeter, and in that case I can select curve on all edge. I'm gonna focus on the face selection. I can select that face. I'm gonna click OK. As you can see, I created my contour like this. Yeah, I'm gonna copy that contour operation. I'm gonna use CTRL plus F to pass it, so everything can be same. I would like to change my geometry, so I'm gonna click on geometry. I'm gonna delete it by using the right mouse button. I'm gonna click right mouse button again, add chain. So I'm gonna select that one. That is my second geometry. I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna click OK. Okay, let's change leaking parameters, of course. That is my top of stock. Oops, I made a mistake. That is my top of stock, and that is my depth position. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm gonna regenerate it. As you can see, I created it easily. I'm gonna show you both of the operation. As you can see, I created it easily. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, sorry, if you are, and after that position, and before that one, I need to create some toolpath, and for that position I can use, for example, pocket operation. So I want to add some operation, and after face meaning, so I need to move my red arrow like this by using that button. So after that, and I'm gonna change my Z position, so I'm gonna click curve on edge. That is my first curve. Okay, that is gonna be my second. Okay, and yeah, I think that's enough for me. So I wanna use trim break extend option. I would like to trim to one point. I'm gonna select that curve. I'm gonna extend it that point. Also that point to that point, that point, that point. As you can see, I created that one. In that case, I also would like to use parallel line. I'm gonna select that one, and I'm gonna offset distance. Yeah, you know that according to my tool diameter, I need to offset my edge. So for example, yeah, if you intend to use 10 millimeters, you can offset that geometry 10 millimeters. So in that case, I don't need it anymore. So after that, of course, you need to extend your line, because, and yeah, okay, let's extend it as a 10 millimeters, because when we are using the tool pocket operation, you need to extend it that position. So that is our block, as you know that. Let me show you. That can be okay. Before using that stuff, I need to turn back to 3D options. I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna select my solid body. Yeah, that is my stock in that case. So that's why I need to use pocket operation for that part. Okay. Okay, let me select it like this. Okay, let me change geometry color. That is default color. That's default color. Okay, which one for wireframe color? Okay, that one. I'm gonna select that one. After that, I'm gonna click bounding box. I'm gonna select my solid body. Yes, you can see that's my stock. Also, I can organize it as a stock. I'm gonna click that one. As you can see, stock setup. For example, I can select that one, select corners. I'm gonna select that one to that one. Yeah, that's my stock. I'm gonna select display options. Yeah, as you can see, I created my stock. So I'm gonna click. I'm gonna turn back to 2D. Okay, sorry, that's about my mouse. Okay, that is the 2D options. After that, I'm gonna click that one to that one. I'm gonna click that one to that one. As you know, if you are, I'm gonna change my color again like this. I'm gonna select the chain. I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna select the red one. Yeah, it will be better for you to use different color. So yeah, that is also gonna help you. So in that case, if you intend to use the 10 millimeters tool, so it will be better for us to create some 6 millimeters fillet. So in that case, okay, so in that case, I'm gonna create toolpath with radius 1. So that is also gonna help me to get not sharp toolpath. So sharp toolpath is not so good because, and you know that our tool can be in a difficult situation if you create sharp toolpath, and sharp toolpath is not so good. So that's why I'm gonna create some little fillet. So yeah, I think that's enough. I'm gonna create my pocket operation. I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna click linking parameters, absolute 5 millimeters, absolute 3, absolute 0, and absolute that one minus 25 millimeters. I'm gonna select conventional milling. I don't wanna leave any stock. I'm gonna use the standard pocket tool type. And roughing parameters according to my shape, I can select parallel spiral clean corner. I'm gonna select spiral inside to outside not selected, so it means that I'm gonna use outside to inside. That is my step over. Its percentage of my tool diameter can be 5 millimeters. Okay, that's entry motion. I'm gonna ramp. As you can see, I don't like use finish operation. That is my depth cut. As you know, I'm gonna cut according to my VCS because I selected absolute. I'm gonna remove my materials according to Z position 0 to minus 25. So that's why I'm gonna use deep cut. Deep cut can be 5 millimeters because I intend to start with outside. So I am gonna also use ramp options, as you can see. Yeah, that is gonna help me to start the outside of the material. So it means that I can cut my materials easily. As you can see, there is no sharp corner, as you can see the 1mm fillet. So yeah, that is the better toolpath. So let me show you what I did. That is my face milling, that is my pocket milling, that's my contour, and that is my other contour. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool in that case. Okay, I'm gonna save my file, that is example2. Don't forget to save it. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So okay, let me continue. I need to create some pocket operation for that one and that one. You know that pocket and that pocket has got a different depth cut. So and it means that I can use the different pocket operation. So I'm gonna create toolpath operation for that one. I'm gonna use the same tool. Okay, that's my cutting speed and feed rate. I'm gonna use leaking parameters. That this can be my depth, -25. I'm gonna use conventional, meaning standard pocket, 0 to 0, and roughing options. And I'm gonna select spiral inside to outside options. That's entry motion. Okay, let's talk about the depth cut. Yeah, I think I'm gonna select 3. I'm gonna click OK. Okay, that is our pocket operation. Okay, I need to copy that. I'm gonna paste it. So I need to create H on that one. So I'm gonna click create. Okay, before that, actually, and I'm gonna click on Z. After that, I'm gonna select that one. So it is calculated. It is -21. So I'm gonna create my curve. So I'm gonna click geometry. I can delete it. I can edit new one. So I think I need to change leaking parameters. That is top of stock -21. That is depth -50. So everything can be same. I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna click regenerate it. So as you can see, that is my pocket operations. Yeah, okay, I created it perfectly in that point. So okay, that is the 2D toolpath, as you can see. After that, for that radius surface and that chamfer surface, I need to use 2D. I cannot use 2D operation. I need 3D operation. So I'm gonna create some sorry about that. I'm gonna turn back. I can turn back to 3D. I'm gonna select that one to that one. After that, I'm gonna create new line using my I'm gonna create new one. Sorry, I'm gonna select fit. Come on, where is my midpoint? Yeah, that's it. Okay, after that I'm gonna create some surface. So I'm gonna turn back to 2D options. I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna organize it and front point of view for C-plane. No, that's not happened. I'm gonna turn back right. Yeah, sorry, that's my mistake. That can be top. I need to change it. Okay, that is front, and I'm gonna select 2D operation. I'm gonna select that one. That is 50. For example, I'm gonna edit 55. So I'm gonna select that geometry. After that, I'm gonna select project options in transform toolpath. As you can see, I'm gonna select move options. So as you can see, I created some curve. Okay, and wireframe trim break extent. I'm gonna use trim. I'm gonna use trim to point. I'm gonna select that profile to that one. So that's my mistake. I'm gonna use, yeah. So I'm gonna turn back top view and 3D. I'm gonna use extend trim 1 point. I'm gonna select that one according to that one. I'm gonna also use 5 millimeters to extend that one. Okay, in that case I need to create some swept face. Okay, I'm gonna use single one. That's my profile. I'm gonna select OK. After that, I need to select my swept. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna click OK. Yeah, that's my surface. I don't need that geometry. I'm gonna delete it. As you can see, I created my surface. It will be better for us if you extend it a little bit, and because I don't want to damage my that face, so extend. I'm gonna extend 2 millimeters. I think that's enough. That edge to that edge. Yeah, I think that's enough for me. After that, if you would like to create some for example, create some boundary surface, I can turn back to 2D top perspective. I'm gonna select 25. So in that case, wireframe, I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna select my surface. I'm gonna select OK. Yeah, that's gonna be my boundary, and by using the 3D operations. So I'm gonna select mill toolpath, surface roughing. I can select pocket operation. I can select that one. I'm gonna click OK. That is my boundary. So I'm gonna click OK. Okay, let's work with different tool. I'm gonna create 8 millimeters end mill. That is my feed rate. That is my cutting speed. Okay, I'm gonna use 5. I'm gonna use 3 incremental, 1 feed plane. I would like to leave 0.5 millimeters. I can use center of my boundary geometry. So I'm gonna use conventional machining. That is my maximum step down. I'm gonna use incremental for 0. That is gap setting. I can use broken. It's not important. I'm gonna select distance for gap size. I'm gonna use optimize cut order. That's gonna help me to create a better toolpath. Okay, and yeah, let's organize some entry. So I'm gonna use ramp options. I'm gonna click OK. Yeah, as you can see, I created my toolpath. Yeah. Okay, be careful about that. When you click on that, that is ghost. it means that I cannot create my G code. So I'm gonna be careful about that. Okay, let's talk about the finish operation. I'm gonna click surface finish. I can select contour operation. I'm gonna select my surface. I'm gonna select my geometry. I'm gonna select OK. I'm gonna create my ball and mill. I'm gonna create 8 millimeters. I'm gonna click next button. That is my feed rate. That is my cutting speed. I'm gonna use clearance plane absolute 5 millimeters, retract 3, and feed plane 1 millimeter. I don't wanna leave stock on the drive. I don't wanna use any stock to leave on check because, yeah, as you know, I didn't select any check surface. I'm gonna use the boundary so my tool can be center of that geometry. I'm gonna use 1 millimeter. Optimize cut order, follow surface. I'm gonna also select zigzag because that is open contours. I'm gonna use conventional machining. Okay, I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna select 0 to 0, and gap setting can be distance. Yeah, I think that's enough. I'm gonna select that one. Yes, yeah, let me show you different activities. I selected the follow surface. If you would like to create, and for example, what can we select? Ramp, broken, high speed. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, yeah, that's enough. That is, yeah, maybe I can use a less maximum step down to get better surface. I can select 0.2. I'm gonna reorganize it. Yeah, in that case, yeah, for example, I can, and when I start my toolpath, as you can see, that can be Z 0.7 because you know that we extended our surface 2 millimeters. So if you don't like that, I'm gonna select cut operation. I'm gonna select absolute. I can write 0.1 minus. I can select, as you know, for example, okay, let's select depth. For example, I'm gonna select, okay, let me, that point, I'm gonna reselect it. Yeah, that is the 10 millimeters. I'm gonna select 0.1 to 10 millimeters. I'm gonna select OK. I can create it again. Yeah, as you can see, my Z depth position 0.1 minus 0.1. So that is not gonna be waste of time. So I can do the same things, but by roughing operation. I'm gonna select that one. That is the minus 0.1 to minus 10. That is my Z boundary. So I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna regenerate my toolpath operation. So I'm gonna backplot simulation. Yeah, after ramp, yeah, that is my Z position, Z minus 0.1. So that is not going to be waste of time for that toolpath. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change it a little bit because that is not so good. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect toolpath. Okay, what about the other edge? So you don't need to be careful. You don't need to think about that. I don't wanna create it. I just wanna transform it. I'm gonna use mill toolpath operation and transform it. Okay, I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna use rotate. Okay, when you change that mirror to rotate, you can see that can be rotate. I'm gonna select rotate. I would like to create 90 degree to 90 degree incremental. That is my first. I'm gonna, yeah, I think that's enough. I'm gonna select OK. Yeah, as you can see, that is my main toolpath. That is my, okay, sorry about that. That is my transform toolpath. Of course, I need to drag it on that. So that's one, that's other. Okay, it is time to transform that one. I'm gonna select mill toolpath. I can use transform options, same things. Okay, yeah, I think that's okay. That's gonna be like this. After that, that's gonna be like this. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, what do you think? Yeah. Okay, perfect. It is time to focus on that one. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that one. I'm gonna use right. No, that's my mistake. I'm gonna use front options. I am gonna use 2D. I'm gonna select that one. Come on. Yeah, that one. That one means 25. I turn back to 30. I'm gonna select curve on a edge. I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna turn back top view 2D. I'm gonna focus on that position that is minus 21. I'm gonna create my curve. I'm gonna click that one, so it means that that can be 60. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna use swept that geometry according to, okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna use single that one. Yeah, that's my mistake. Swept single that one. Okay, single that one. Okay, yeah, I think I only need to use that one. That's enough. Okay, and in that case, okay, let me, yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna use wireframe, create on an edge. Yeah, sorry about that. I turn back. I'm gonna turn back to 3D. I'm gonna select that one. That's my geometry. That's my geometry. I think that's enough. I'm gonna turn back to minus 15 millimeters 2D, and I'm gonna create like this boundary. Yeah, in that case, let me show you in different perspective. Okay, and okay, let me show you. I'm gonna click wireframe, copy on the edge. I'm gonna, yeah, let me turn back to 3D. I'm gonna use that one to that one, surface, and let me think about that. Which one can I use? Draft. I can use that one. Single. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna click OK. And okay, how can I turn it back? Yeah. No. I can use minus 10, I think. Yeah, minus 10 is enough because I intend to use the, for example, let's talk about 4. because I intend to use the 6 millimeters diameter tool, so that's why I need to create that one. After that, I'm gonna create wireframe on an edge. I'm gonna use that face on that edge. I'm gonna also use draft. I can use single. I'm gonna select that one. As you can see, I created on that direction. I need to change my C plane. I turn back that one because okay, I'm gonna use draft options. I'm gonna select that one. Come on. Yeah, okay, sorry, that's my mistake. I need to change that one. C plane, that is my C plane. I'm gonna select draft. Okay, where is it? Yeah, come on. Okay, yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna select draft options. I'm gonna select single. I'm gonna select that curve. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I think that can be 4.1. I think that's enough. So I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna turn back to 3D. I'm gonna use wireframe, copy on the edge. I'm gonna select that one, and I'm gonna turn back to top. That is -15. I'm gonna select rectangle options. That is 1. Yeah. I'm gonna select 2D. Of course. I'm gonna select that one. I'm gonna select that one to that one. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, that is the all I want. Sorry. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna select my face. I'm gonna select clear it. I need to select that one to that one. Okay, I need to reorganize my boundary. I'm gonna organize it because I am getting some terrible because of the, of course, cut tabs. I turn back to incremental. I'm gonna select reorganize it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I created effectively. Okay, that is exactly I want. Of course, it will be better for us to create and 0.2 depth cut. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, as you can see, we created all operations. Oh, good job. Congratulations. Thank you very much.